Captain, you're the home captain. Toss the coin. Tails is the call. Heads it is. So the news from the center is Oman have won the toss and they are going to be knocking the ball first.
T20 cricket, the second T20 international. The two playing lineups for today for Oman, it's Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, Pratik Athavale. Just two changes today. There is Kalimullah who comes in play.
For him to be part of the team.
Here we go, ball number 1. Some movement in the air.
Responsibility as well.
Works away towards the deep third. They're looking for the second. No, will have to settle for just that single, and the first runs on the board for Oman.
Once again, tried ball into the wicket just for the misfield, and it's finally first boundary for Oman.
Not in the most convincing ways. Now he pulls it and pulls it well straight to the fielder, and it's dropped. That's on the pads. Poor. That's a rare poor delivery from Shikongo. I would want to see if there's some turn on this deck. A little slower, makes room for himself, plays it up and over. Extra cover. That's a very difficult shot to play. But Kashyap, when
Confidence mood now.
this time he goes over mid-on. No, there's almost a chance yet again. Gerhard Erasmus.
In the arc, over the top. This ball is going to be travelling all the way to the... Pulled and pulled well. It's just going to be a bounce before the boundary. So 4 valuable runs to Kashyap, and he...
Now at the moment.
Is that a wicket? Is that a wicket? Is that a wicket? A big appeal. They're going to be checking.
Look at outside the offer stump. He's what the... What? So the first wicket down. It's 5 overs gone. 34 for 1 Oman.
What a shot. What a shot. This is priceless from Aqib. Believe it or not, this is just the second delivery that he's facing. Yes, he's going to be going downtown. He'll get more than a boundary here. It's going to be a maximum. It's a difficult problem to have, or rather an interesting problem to have for the captain. Driven straight down the ground. They're pushing for the second. They're pushing for the second. This is going to be tight. A better throw was required.
Infield and gather a few runs for your team. Once again, this one's aerial, and he's selected that hand last outing that the Namibians had. Charging down the track, and this time it's Aqib Ilyas, and he will clear the ropes, beating that fielder at long gone.
Will learn from and make sure they don't repeat that today. Catches the call, it's played up in the air, and with the wind, it will clear the ropes as well. So
Huge confidence booster. Once again, trying to play across, calling for 2, and of course, there was 2 written all over it. One for...
It's going to be the captain, Gerhard Erasmus, to repeat that today as well. Got a wicket to his name. First up, first ball, and an impact.
Wanting to go for the big shots, wanting to score in multiples. And the moment Erasmus introduced himself into the attack, trying to go for a cheeky shot, reverse sweep on that occasion. Aqib Ilyas departs. And in walks the big man, the big show, Zishan Maqsood. Oman are 83 for 2.
To hit the top of off and middle. Catches the call. Pratik has hit that one straight to the fielder.
Succession. 84 for 3 is what they find themselves in. And this time it's Aqib, this time it's Pratik Athavale who's taken that aerial route. Would be very interesting to see the point of delivery from where Erasmus
has that knack of using the crease and the depth to his advantage. A left-hand, right-hand combination out there
has been introduced into the attack. If my memory holds right, he was the one who managed to get that wicket of Zishan Maqsood. This time it was in teasing distance of the boundary rope towards the offside. Pick of the bowlers today, as a matter of fact, just 3 runs for his 2 wickets so far. And big shot here from Zishan Maqsood. The fielder will be interested. The fielder holds on to it.
Area of hitting the ball mid-wicket in square leg, and he put that one. Look at that one. Though it was middle of the bat, but straight the fielder was there. A good catch on the boundary line, and 91 for 4. Well, Khalid Kale, I feel, is much more confident batter onto the back foot towards the short point, but managed to get a single. So 1 more to the total.
Dancing down the track, and Mehran Khan takes the aerial route. This time he'll beat the fielder, and it's going to be a welcome boundary for Oman as well as Mehran Khan.
Making the gap over the mid-down region for 4, and that's the reason why, Amarat.
Where he is right now in the context of the game. There you go. Excellent delivery.
15 runs, and he's picked up that first wicket. The man of the match of yesterday. Angling into the right-hander. With that, it's 104 for 5. Half the side is out. He'll be expecting the slower delivery. Just like that. Just like that. He was expecting the slower delivery. He was waiting for it. It was in his arc.
A lot more loose deliveries than at the highest level. Here you have to wait for your chances. They're looking for the second and will get them comfortably. Ayan just strolling towards the striking end. Will hurt Namibia a lot. Goes straight down the ground, and it goes all the way for a maximum. So that fumble in quest for a third.
That's gone straight up. There's a fielder coming underneath it. It's a wicket that Trumpelmann has planned.
Full toss, Rafilla just couldn't get underneath the ball there. Slicing it, getting a top edge, not from the middle of the bat, and a simple catch at long off side. The ball reaches towards the off.
The Pathan loves to use the long lever. And the stump is going to be castled.
Mehran Khan. He's beautiful Yorker there, right in the block hole, and that shuffle across has costed Mehran inch perfect Yorker from Trumpelmann to get his third wicket. 127 for 7.
Zishan Maqsood expressed at the toss.
This one's in the gap and will be 4 runs.
Be patient, knock. No is the answer. He won't be finishing off in style. A single to wind it up. 137 is what Oman have managed for the loss of 7 wickets.
Easy for the Namibian batters to bat on. But overall, Oman, a much better batting performance from them compared to yesterday.
Still not up to the mark, and they are just getting there. Talking about the bowling, 3 wickets apiece for Ruben Trumpelmann.
Second, Oman scored 137 runs, and 138 is the target for the Namibia to chase. Yesterday. So starting with this, Kalimullah, first ball, bang.
Bowls in that area. That's a goner, that's a goner, that's a big, big wicket. The way to do it, Kalimullah. It's Kodze who's going to be walking back.
Totally unbelievable. Look at that, how the first delivery is facing, leaving the leg side. Kodze back into the game without scoring. It's none for 1, Namibia.
Absolute gold. Outside edge. Wide of the slip. Will get a single to third. But they're being tested. Once again in the arc. And a poor fielding will allow the first boundary to come in.
Never friend in Combox also.
Beautifully driven. Lovely. All he had to do is watch it sail through the boundary.
At some point in time, Rafiullah bowls a decent ball as well. They're going to go for 2 now. And he's not going to be happy. Kalimullah. I did forget Mehran Khan. And he's been introduced into the attack. Catch it as a call. And Mehran Khan managing to pick up a wicket. And today it's been Kruger on this occasion. Have a look at that.
Yeah, officially played is just the dream start for every bowler. Mehran Khan gets his first. Kruger walks back after scoring 8 of 10.
Probably because of that position that he would bat at. Loud shout, and up goes the finger, the umpire of the day.
Yeah, in the over, a double strike from Mehran. That hit on the pad, on the back leg. Freilich will have to walk back. 2 wickets for Mehran Khan. A wicket with a slip in place. Nicely played by Zain Green, who looked good yesterday as well. Scored some important 20-odd runs for his side.
At the moment, Zain Green just negotiating him for a couple here.
Yes, they've struggled.
And he's picked that up. He's picked that up towards the leg side. Is going charging down the track, and once again it's that aerial shot and clearing the fielders. In the air, and has he managed to collect that? Mehran Khan is feeling dejected. Absolutely serene. Catch it was the call. He had hit it back to Mehran Khan nearly, but
And that struck well. Will take some stopping. It will be cut off. Not before 2 runs are. And that's what they're delivering. It's given. It's given. He's going to be departing. And he's going to be devastated.
yeah, he's not happy. Zain Green there. Have a look at that pitching in line, and it's the leg stump, but then umpire Rahul Lasher seemed quite sure of it. Hitting an experienced David Wiese walks out to the middle, and that was partially because of all that experience out there in the middle. This time just making the ball talk a little bit too much here. Zishan Maqsood takes the inside edge.
Will do it for Namibia are in the middle.
Catch it as a call, and Aqib Ilyas spills this one.
Still very much doable.
Thank you very much. And yes, the situation comes to the same as it was yesterday. Very well saved. Very, very safe. Well saved by the fielder at the deep long.
Gerhard Erasmus is looking to cut loose. That's well struck. Just over covers. He says, yes, David Wiese hasn't faced a lot of balls. But this is what he can do. The thumping noise over the comb box. Just over 5 overs to go. Struck. And this ball is travelling. And it's going to be for a maximum. That's something that was expected, because every time that Mehran tries to do something special, he leaks these boundaries. And this time it was of a no ball, so a free hit is to follow.
The teams. This time once again heaved it beautifully. And it's straight to the fielder.
Man, David Wiese, the man who was looking so threatening. It was struck straight down the ground, and as soon as he hit it, he realized that he's not got the meat of the bat, and it with the safe hands. Trouble times for Namibia as 5th wicket falls on 93 for 52.
Played it out back to the bowler for a comfortable single.
Nadeem Bali with his first over of the day. Wide outside off stump, and he's managed to get some bat on that. The ball will race to the boundary ropes.
4, 10, 11 and over. Especially with Erasmus, the way he's batting. That's another full swing of the bat, but gets from the bottom to Oman. And that's the danger man, Erasmus, walking back.
The doctor ordered for the thorn to be removed from the flesh. And Gerhard, 6th wicket gone, 101 for 6 at 16.4 Namibia. As Fayyaz Butt steaming in the air for a fair bit amount of time. It's been punched towards the cover region. This time big, he tries to go down the ground and into the hands of Mehran Khan, who doesn't miss many. Cool as an ice cream, as you mentioned. Let's have a look at that, how cool that catch was. I believe it was an excellent effort there. He's done well, Mehran Khan, on this occasion.
31 needed of 14. Big hit needed. That's very well played. Just played it late.
Fine margins. Big shot down the ground. The ball's travelling quickly, but Mehran Khan is onto it in a flash. And there's a mix-up. And of course, this is going to be the end of leisure of Mohammad Nadeem Wali as well.
Yes, no situation is never a good sight between the two batters. He wanted a run and then at the last moment just they lose a wicket. That brings another batter.
First ball for Ahmed Fayyaz Butt. In the air, he's taken a big swing at it. The fielder settling underneath it, and it will be pouched as Oman pick up the 9th wicket.
Well, it's a train wreck for Namibia in this run chase. They haven't been able to falls. It's Scholz who's taking the long walk back.
That's the third delivery now for Fayyaz Butt. This time it's a bit of a full toss here. Beats the fielder. Will be interesting to see if it crosses the ropes. Yes, it does.
National. But Oman making a comeback. Inside edge, trickles away. Will be 4 runs.
Lungamini on strike. Tries to hit that block hole, and Lungamini guides that in this series. They have won this contest by 6 runs. Khalid Kale. Have a look at that. That's the Namibian batting scorecard. Last 2 batters were not out. And that's what the bowling card looks like. This particular contest in their favour. That's the summary. In their allotted 20 overs, where Oman elected to bat first.